Hundreds of protesters showed up on the east side of St. Paul today as local and federal law enforcement were spotted outside a home in the Payne-Phelan neighborhood.
And tonight there's a lot of reaction coming in from the mayor, the police chief, and the community as it got pretty tense. Brittany Ehrman takes us through what happened and what has the mayor concerned tonight. Brittany?
Kevin and Lindsay, the St. Paul police says they're going to comb through the body camera footage and do a complete review of the entire incident. Mayor Melvin Carter spoke out this evening saying he has a lot of concerns about what played out during the federal operation. This is what unfolded during a federal operation in a St. Paul neighborhood. Mayor Melvin Carter says federal authorities were attempting to execute a warrant when the suspect they were seeking ran away, ending up at a home on Rose Street.
I am concerned that it felt as though some of those federal agents who were there intentionally stirred the pot and intentionally created as chaotic a scene as they possibly could before they left.
At an evening news conference, Mayor Carter raised questions about the St. Paul Police Department's use of force, including chemical irritants, mentioning what plays out in this video shot by 5 Eyewitness News photographers.
Videos like that call into question whether those values that we've lifted high of de-escalation, of minimal use of force, of maintaining that trust and maintaining that balance, were upheld.
At no time did any St. Paul employee violate that ordinance or any of the tenants that are listed within it.
The St. Paul police chief said in a video statement his officers were called in when protesters broke the federal perimeter. Police say there were reports some in the crowd were armed with rocks and sticks, so officers stood between protesters and federal agents to keep everyone safe. He emphasized that law enforcement follows the city's ordinances that state the officers will work cooperatively with all federal agencies.
I understand that our public is greatly frustrated by these issues, but be clear, the St. Paul police officers are not doing immigration enforcement, but we do have a responsibility to make sure that laws aren't broken in our city.
The St. Paul-based Immigrant Defense Network says federal authorities ultimately arrested one person. We're still working to get more information on what led to the operation, what brought federal authorities to that house, and who they took into custody. Kevin and Lindsay.
Of course, we'll keep you updated on that. Brittany, thank you. Immigrant right groups responded to a federal raid at Brotex in St. Paul with a rally tonight.
Yeah, they say they want ICE out of the Twin Cities. Community members say federal agents used tear gas, pepper balls, and pepper spray to clear demonstrators at Brotex on November 18th. We're told 14 workers were arrested.
Now, rally organizers don't want local police helping federal immigration agents.